Rains Bluff, and it stopped after a few minutes along the way, which is good, but it's kind of nice because the drizzling is refreshing, very refreshing. Anyway, we are back here again, same spot, 10 kilometers from the park, and then we're heading back same way to complete our 20-kilometer starter day run. Oh, not run, but ride. Yeah, it's kind of great. And as I was saying earlier, because of the most frequently asked question from my friends, how legit this business is. I'm continuing that talk earlier, like how legit it is. We get those P4 and W9 from our affiliate business company, and we pay our taxes. So nothing more legit than that. And also, as I said, a lot of advantages with that. We get to write off some um, expenses that are valid expenses for the business that we are doing. Like we're doing in advertising, so the advertisement will be right off. The gadgets that we use, like cell phone, laptop, and everything, the one that makes the business work, those are eligible expenses. And sometimes we can do meals and entertainment too when we give gifts to our clients, or we can do that too. So those are the perks. So sometimes we say, when you invest on a business, you shoulder the cost. But what happened is that those costs are lower in your tax bracket. So it's a good thing, especially, for example, if you are a full-time employee getting a with a high paying job, and your tax is so high up, but you have a side hustle, a business. And of course, your side hustle is expense from your business. But when you're filing an income tax, if it's not incorporated and it's under your name, then you're filing the same tax return with your business and your employment. And with all the expenses that you're incurring in your business, your tax bracket goes down. But I'm saying that it's a different story when your business is incorporated and then you're filing a personal tax. But there's some advantages in both too. You know, you just have to, what do? Talk to your accountant. You always have to depend on the professional. Like what we did with our trees. We called the arborist instead of us climbing the tree and cutting them. It's easier, costs you money, but it's safe, and you don't have to worry. Same here. If you're doing your taxes, you might as well ask your accountant so that you are um, writing off the valid expenses. And sometimes maybe you don't know that it can be write off, and um, it is allowed. So it's better to ask the accountant. Accountant knows everything about those kind of things. Anyway, that's it. So I hope I answered those questions. A lot of people are wondering if this business is legit. It's very legit. I'm telling you, it's very legit. It's time for me to pay tax now, actually, because I created my company in the middle of the year, so my year end is July, and end of July is coming, so I'm preparing everything. So my accountant will have a easy time to file our return. Of course, I have to look for all my receipts. That's the hardest part for me, is finding the receipts, especially from Phil, all the gasoline receipts. But anyway, we'll work it out. Thanks for listening, and I have to see you again next time. Bye for now. Tomorrow I'll be talking about another question that I've been, you know, hearing from all of my followers, my viewers, the people who are trying to know more about the business but still thinking about it. They can't decide yet, so there's a lot of questions. So I will be tackling all those questions in every time I go live. Thank you so